This is Shawn Green, and welcome to the Online Zone on Card Player TV. This is the Online Poker Weekend Recap. This weekend saw some noteworthy internet pros hit the final tables and some big prize pools. Let's jump right in. After last week's Sunday Million Anniversary event, which boasted the most entrants in a real money tournament in poker history, PokerStars was looking to have a strong event this weekend as well. Sunday's event was strong indeed when 6,964 players came for a piece of the action and a prize pool of almost $1.4 million. Let's take a look at some of the elimination hands. With the two short stack players holding less than 10 times the big blind, their ends were in sight. Sure enough, Don't River Me Too, the shortest stack, was the first to go when his pocket fours ran into Power 2 Prut's pocket tens. A 4 on the flop gave him a set, but Power 2 Prut caught a flush on the turn to eliminate Don't River Me Too in 9th place. ESPN Man was the second short stack player, and he pushed all in 3 minutes later with pocket trays. Koopa Reenan called with Ace-Jack and caught a jack on the turn to take ESPN Man out in 8th. Later, Matlick was crippled when he pushed all in pre-flop with pocket jacks and was called by Vorserion with pocket kings. Left with just $800,000 after the hand, he pushed all in shortly thereafter with 7-6 of hearts and was called by round 42 with Jack-2 offsuit. The board bricked out and Matlick was ousted in 7th place. Next, Giotico was down to the felt preflop with Ace-Queen and was a slight underdog against Vorserion's pocket 7s. Vorserion caught an unneeded set of 7s on the river to end Giotico's tournament life in 6th place. Round 42 was the next player sent to the virtual rail when he was caught all in preflop with a dominated ace. His Ace-Queen failed to catch up against Koopa Reenan's suited slick, especially after the turn completed Koopa Reenan's heart flush. Round 42 finished in 5th place. Next, Renaissance was all in with the worst of it when his pocket trays met Koopa Reenan's pocket queens. The board offered no solace and he was taking home 4th place money. Pocket trays did, however, work for Power 2 Prut in the very next hand when he used them to take out Vorserion, who held Ace-4. Vorserion went home, or maybe stayed home, in 3rd place. It was now heads up, and the remaining 2 players paused the tournament to discuss possible chops. A slightly modified By the Chips chop was agreed upon, with Koopa Reenan giving the chip leader, Power 2 Prut, an extra $8,000. $30,000 was left on the table for the eventual winner, per the PokerStars rules. In the final hand, a pre-flop raise fest resulted in Power 2 Prut pushing all in, and Koopa Reenan calling all in. Koopa Reenan held King 9 versus Power 2 Prut's Ace 8. An ace came on the flop, and boom goes the dynamite. The tournament was all over, and Power 2 Prut snagged the extra $30K to put his total winnings at $180,000. As for the other major tournaments this Sunday, Full Tilt held its monthly $750,000 guaranteed tournament after a 2-month hiatus due to last month's F-Tops 3 tournament series. The tournament came back strong with 1,573 entrants to generate a $787,000 prize pool. Internet phenom Josh Foshio Clear made the final table of the tournament and eventually busted out in 6th place for $26,000. Scatman won the event and the $148,000 first prize. At Ultimate Bet, the $200,000 guaranteed tournament had 952 entrants, meaning the tournament required a smallish $9,600 overlay. Online poker pro Maria Nuccia, more widely known as T Soprano on PokerStars, came close to winning the tournament, but came up short in 2nd place, earning $27,000. Fish 911 was the eventual winner of the tournament, and he won $45,000 for his victory. In a strange coincidence, the Bodog $100,000 guaranteed tournament had 756 entrants, the exact same number of entrants that it had last weekend. These were particularly low numbers for Bodog, as they were just 9 entrants higher than what the same tournament had during the Super Bowl. The tournament required a $24,000 overlay. Kais took down the tournament and pocketed a cool $25,000. That's all for this week. Thanks for watching the Online Zone on Card Player TV.